Hey y'all, got to get on here again. Right at this time that I'm talking here, there's a video that I just uploaded and addressed this plaque that's behind me, and had addressed that I know that people had been stealing my hands on videos and making a profit and stuff like that. And then anyway, I just did a read off of that video. So when I got done and turned the camera off, I went back and just watched the video itself. But right when I got done, I picked up another deck of cards, and because I had them on my table and stuff, and was just shuffling them, and was shuffled another deck and put it off to the side, whatever. So it's kind of like already pre-shuffled. But anyway, I was shuffling this Golden Wheel deck that I used in this morning's read, and today's date is August the 28th, 2019. And my name is Shannon, and my channel is Apex Tarot, a pure spirit, but it formerly was Apex Tarot. And but anyway, I was shuffling this, and before we got started on that read, on the video that I'm talking about, I had stated that I had just seen the King of Swords, but it didn't come back out in the read. I had just seen it at the bottom of the deck. And this is a totally different deck that I used, that from what I used on that video. And like I said, I was just shuffling my cards to put them off to the side, and I grabbed this one to do it real quick. And the King of Swords came out, the Queen of Swords came out, and the Justice came out. That's huge. Now, I know when things like that happen, it's not for no reason, because I got on here just last week, I think it was, and just took my cards, and all four of the kings came out. And I had been talking about the Emperor and how he is all four of them kings, okay? So when this happened, the King and Queen of Swords and the Justice card, and look at this, all three of them swords are up. It's the truth, and nothing but the truth coming out here, that I know for a fact people have gained money off of me on my videos. And I want every penny of it back, because you've stolen my identity. You've put me through hell and back and caused me to stay in places for your own personal gain, just to segregate me, to make me get on this camera and talk so that you could then put me as a star all over the place. Because the Creator had already had me make some homemade cards, and I was sitting down one time, and I have them over there, and he said, write down that I'm widely known by a large entity and favored. In other words, I'm known all over the place, and I've been touching people's life because I know what I'm about. I'm not sitting here saying I'm anything, but I do know what my channel is about. I do know who I am. And I'm for peace and freedom for the people. And that was long before, I finally got a wake-up call, and Spirit just allowed it to go on, and I apparently just build up because he's going to return. Because there's another card that he gave me, it told me to write down that everything's been stolen, you're going to be returned to you. And I'm going to tell you something, because on this video that I just did, look, I was talking about prophecy. The Creator will prophesy through you and I, or give us a word in advance, even if we don't even realize what He's talking about. Okay? And I was just thinking, well, in general, everything's going to come back to me. My children are going to come back to me. I'm going to have a new car that they humiliated me with. But He literally means everything they've stolen from my identity. He's going to go cha-ching in my bank account, because they've been making a lot of profit off of me. That's my money now. That's my identity. Those are my hands that were doing certain card readings, and then you went off and made some kind of a channel. That's why I said, if you are a YouTuber and you have a channel, you please make sure you got some kind of plaque, and you make a statement on that channel, and you have that throughout your whole channel. Because there are thieves and liars out there, and they're going to go to jail, and it's the truth, and nothing but the truth. And this is justice coming down in. See, this is High Arcana that came out. I asked the Creator a question on another deck I picked up the Rider Waite. I think it was the Rider Waite. Anyway, I grabbed the deck card and I asked a specific question about this, and I got the yes card came out. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is a yes card, and it was the Wheel of Fortune because they've been making fortune off of me. And the Creator brought these cards out because this is a high arcana. This is the lower realm. As above, so below, and it is the truth. Because Creator don't lie to me. He uses me for prophecy. Because that's my calling in the earth realm, to help people. I'm nothing. I just got to listen. And the Creator uses you the same way. If you're called to do that, then you do that with all your might. You know that you know that you know. And I don't care what you do. I really don't care. You can work at a convenience store for all I care, and you know that the Creator sent you there for whatever purpose, for a reason, for a season, and you just do it with all your might because you're sent there to do whatever it is that you're sent there to do. Same thing with me, and this is what I do. And people have made gain off my channel, and the Creator is going to restore it all to me. And those of you, and I said on there, because I know people are on my channel to download my stuff so that they can edit things from me and make it their own, but it's actually my work. But I had stated on that last video that, you know, if you're the one doing that, just make it right. Give it back to me. I won't press no charges. I will extend grace to you. But if you're not going to do it right, then the heaven's going to get involved. He already is, because he already revealed to me what's been happening. And the law's going to come after your ass. The law's going to come after your ass. It's just the way it's going to go. Creator has already revealed it to me this morning before I got started on the daily reads. And revealed it to me right after I got done addressing it. And then I asked the question, and he answered me right then and there with a big fat yes, and with the fortune card, because it's been fortunate for them. That's why he had me months ago write that card, write down that you're known all over and a big entity knows you and you're being favored. I'm just like, okay. Sometimes the Creator tell me to do something, I'm just like, what? But I do it because I've learned not to question the Creator, even if I don't understand it. Even if we don't know how that little seed gets in the ground and it's germinating underneath and we can't see how it's germinating, something's going to come up from it. And I've learned in my walk with the Creator, when I hear something, just go with it. Okay, you've got a higher perspective than I do. And he went before me with that seed that I was talking about on that last video that I just did, how that seed thing works. And then confirmed it. Just make it right. I won't press any charges. Just make it right. Correct the matter, and I'll extend grace to you. Because once people start understanding that your channel just went away because I'm now one up on the situation, what you gonna do? You don't get no more footage from me. You just don't. Make it right. And I'll commend you for that. I'll say thank you. You've grown, and the Creator say, good karma now that I can move on for you. So I just want to address that. Have a fantastic day. And thank you for doing the correct thing.